Today I'm taking a look at the AKM 28-piece quarter-inch drive magnetic impact socket set. So that is a very nice looking layout on there. We can see that it does have the sizes of the sockets already laid out in the foam. Even got some nice branding here, and I love seeing that two-tone coloring. That way if we ever pull out a socket, it's going to be very easy to see that we are missing that one. So they have a couple sets available. They have the metric and they have the SAE. This is the combination, so it has both. We got the metric on the top, we got the SAE on the bottom. So we got 5, 5.5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So absolutely no skips from a 5 to a 15. On the SAE, we got 3/16, 7/32, quarter, 9/32, 5/16, 11/32, 3/8, 7/16, half inch, and 9/16. So no skips down to the 16th, and even on the 32nds on a couple of these sockets. So that is a very complete set from a 3/16 to a 9/16. We can also see we got a couple of extensions here. So we got a 2, a 4, and a 6, and they are also labeled. These are all quarter-inch drive. And of course, if you need that extra length, you could lock these together and get yourself a 12-inch extension. We also have an adapter, so it can go from a quarter-inch impact driver to a quarter-inch socket adapter, and that will give you a couple more inches as well. We have a 3/8 to quarter-inch adapter, so that way if you have a 3/8 driver, or if you just want to use this with a ratchet, you can still use those sockets with those tools. And last up, we have a swivel adapter, so if you need to get this guy around a tight corner, this can help you reach areas where you would not otherwise be able to fit. On the sockets themselves, they are labeled, so we can see exactly what this is. A nice shiny lettering on there as well, which is good contrast against the black phosphate finish. Most important thing though is that these are magnetic. If we look in there, we can see those are attached with a brass insert, which is excellent. So that means those are pressed in, so we don't have to worry about those things falling out, which is a common problem with other magnetic sockets. The reason magnetic is so important is because if you have to take a bolt and you have to thread that into somewhere where you don't have a lot of easy access. I most recently used this with an intake manifold where you had to go underneath the intake manifold and then go down a passageway. This is going to help you get that bolt in, whereas other tools are not. Even more than that, taking a bolt like this and then being able to extract it without dropping that into the engine bay and then having to go fish that thing out, this can make your life a whole lot easier. And one thing I really like to see about this is that they put that magnet fairly far up. So even if you have a flanged bolt, so that means a bolt with a lip on the edge, the magnet will still be close enough to that head. And this is a nice strong magnet as well. Even with this big bolt, it is able to grip onto that without issue. And even with a nut, you put that guy in there and that will hold. In fact, I need to get a bolt to pull that guy out. And plus on top of that, you can just use this as a standard socket set. The magnets are something that can really save you a lot of hassle when you need them, but even if you don't need them, you can still use this on a project like I'm about to do where I need to build some patio furniture. So I'm going to take these, I'm going to go do that. The size 13. And this one is a 10. So that went together very smoothly. It's very nice having a set of tools like this to help me out. So that is an awesome set.